Good afternoon, Stampers, and thank you for joining me today. This is Laura Buechler of Inky Fingers Papercrafting, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Nanaimo, BC. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a cute little fun fold card that I call a square diagonal pullout card. This is a really fun little fold, and it's quite fast to make. You'll end up with a card that's about 3 by 3 inches square, so it fits in one of our 3 by 3 envelopes. And you're going to need a card base of 9 by 3 inches, a square of designer series paper that measures 2 3/4 inches square, and then you cut that in half diagonally, and you're going to need about 20 inches of ribbon, and you'll also need white cardstock and colored cardstock to decorate and embellish your card. And if, like me, you're going to use a colored card base, then you'll need a square of white cardstock to go in the center, which is 2.5 by 2.5 inches square. So your first step is to score the card base at 3 inches and 6 inches. Now you've got 3 squares marked on your cardstock, all the same size. You want to take the left square and the right square and score them diagonally from the top left to the bottom right on each of those squares. Now you can use your trimmer to do this, but I've been using a ruler and the stylus end of the Take Your Pick tool. So now we've got those diagonal score lines in there, and you can go ahead and crease those folds to make them nice and crisp. So you can see where the diagonal pullout is going to happen. It looks pretty cool. Now you can add your 2 pieces of designer series paper. You can see that I've chosen to use Seaside Spray for the card today, which is one of our new in colors. Happens to be one of my 2 favorites. Pretty cool. And then this is the white insert, which I've already stamped with this fern image from Daisy Lane. So I'm going to add that in the center of my card. Now, to add your ribbon, you're going to want to wrap it around the left side of your card, so both ends of the ribbon are pointing towards the right. And you want it laying so the ends are about equal. And then I'm going to flip that over and add some adhesive to the ribbon here so that I can stick it down to the back. Now all that's left to do is to decorate the front of your card however you'd like. Got that ribbon tied so my card will stay closed. And what I've done is I've stamped and punched out some daisies, small and large daisies from the Daisy Lane stamp set, and then using my 2 daisy punches, again with the Seaside Spray ink, and I'm going to add these onto my card. I've also stamped out a sentiment smile from that same stamp set. And as I'm adding these things, I just need to make sure that I don't stick something down to both sides. Like I don't put adhesive all over this daisy and then stick it down to this side and this side, because then that'll prevent my card from opening. But I can put adhesive on it and put it here. And I think I'll add the other one down here. I don't know. Maybe I don't need this little one. Let's see. And I'm going to use the other head of my Take Your Pick tool and add one of these gems to the center of my daisy. So that's looking good. I've just realized though, if I put that flower way up there, it's not going to fit in my envelope. So I'm going to move it down a little bit. There we go. And I'm definitely feeling like I don't need this little one, but I think I can find a spot for it on the inside of the card. I'm going to put it right there. That'll be a cute little surprise after you open up the card. And again, I'm going to put a gem on there. And there you have it. There's your square diagonal pullout card. Now the reason, or one of the reasons I wanted to show you a fancy fold card today is that I'm hosting 2 fancy fold card classes over the summer. In fact, I had the first one yesterday and it was so terrific. I had 5 crafters attending and we made 4 fancy fold cards. So we made the bendy fold card. Isn't that cool? We made the twist and pop card, one of my very favorite fun fold cards. We made this pop-up card, again featuring Daisy Lane, and we made a waterfall card. So everyone who came to the workshop, they got to choose their own designer series paper, which I had cut and prepared for them for the class. And then they got to take home the remainder of that paper pack. And they also got to take home a full set of printed tutorials with color photos for them to refer back to so that they can recreate all these cards as often as they want to. Now, if you missed this workshop, don't worry, because you can purchase the tutorials and you get all that information and the color photos for just $12 to make all 4 of these cards. And if you're in Nanaimo, you can purchase the tutorials and the supplies, which I'll prepare for you for $30, and then you'll get to keep the remainder of that paper pack, and you get to choose which paper pack you like. And then you can learn all these fantastic cards. And I'm just going to give one more shout out here to Daisy Lane Stamp Set. I mentioned before that I've been given a challenge by Stampin Up to sell 3 of these stamp sets by July 22nd, which is, a couple of weeks away now. And I've actually sold 2. So if you want to be the 3rd person to help push me to that goal and get me a free Christmas stamp set, that would be amazing, because you know I'm going to be holding a Christmas class, so you'll get to play with that stamp set. Anyway, if you'd like to order that, just drop me a line. As I said, the deadline for that challenge is July 22nd, so we have a couple of weeks left, and you can see just how versatile the Daisy Lane stamp set is. I've used it several times over the past month or so and demonstrated it a lot here and on my blog. So that's it for today's video. I thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and your comments and your likes and your shares. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'd love it if you would drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. And if there's something specific that you want to learn about, please let me know. Remember that you can purchase all the products shown on my website, inkyfingers.ca, and you'll also find more project tutorials, current promotional details and catalogs, the local workshop schedule, and the sign up for my monthly email newsletter. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to let you know that I have a Facebook page under Inky Fingers Papercrafting where you can join a weekly card sketch challenge and win a prize from me. Now, if you do place an order, please remember to use the current Hostess code, which you can find on my website, because everyone who uses that code is going to get a free gift from me. And if you'd like to earn your own Hostess rewards, all you need to do is place an order of over $200 or contact me to start planning your own virtual or in-home party. Drop me a line for more details. Have a great day, everyone, and happy stampin'. Bye!